Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
A nightmare unfolding tonight on Chicago's North Shore. 6 people are dead, dozens others hospitalized after a gunman opens fire on an annual 4th of July parade in Highland Park, Illinois.
Right now, police are actively searching for the gunman who took off right after that shooting.
Yeah, Highland Park is a suburb of Chicago and 25 miles north of the city center. Nick Monticelli is on the way to Highland Park, Illinois right now, but we begin with Mara McDonald, who is live in the newsroom. And Mara, you've been monitoring new information, and we just got an update.
Kimberly, we did within the last couple minutes, and here is what police on the scene are telling us, that of the 6 confirmed fatalities that they have here, 5 were adults who died at the scene. A 6th person died at the hospital. It is unclear whether that is an adult or a child. Police telling everybody to stand by because these numbers are likely going to be fluid. Medics triaging as many of the injured people at the scene. More than 24 have been taken to the hospital after a gunman perched on a roof fired indiscriminately into the crowd.
We were walking up and we saw police, they kind of shoot us away, and they were running quietly around the corner. And then we walked a little closer and I saw someone on the ground with his leg in the air, and the girl crying next to him. And then to my left, my mom and I saw at least 3 more people on the ground, bloody. And then naturally, we just started running towards our car.
6 have died.
Our community was terrorized by an act of violence that has shaken us to our core. Our hearts go out to the families of the victims during this devastating time. On a day that we came together to celebrate community and freedom, we're instead mourning the tragic loss of life and struggling with the terror that was brought upon us.
The shooter is on the run. The best description they have of him right now, a white male, slim build with long black hair, likely 18 to 20 years old, wearing a white or blue t-shirt. Witnesses say there were 20 to 25 shots in rapid succession. People dropped what they brought with them and ran.
This person is not yet in custody. We have hundreds of police officers out here, as the mayor said, from the FBI, the state police, other federal agencies. We have SWAT teams that are going door to door as well. Anybody with any video surveillance is strongly encouraged to contact the Highland Park Police Department so we can take a look at that and it can be useful in our investigation.
Back here live, fireworks shows across the Chicagoland area are now canceled for this evening, as well as in neighboring Wisconsin. They've started canceling their fireworks and July 4th related events as well. We're live in the newsroom. Kimberly, Karen, back to you.
Just an awful, awful situation, Mara. What do we know about the gun so far?
So police did find a gun, the rifle. What they are saying is a rifle on top of one of those buildings. They believe it is the rifle used. They are not saying what kind of rifle it was, only that they are doing what's called an urgent trace right now to figure out where it came from and who it belongs to.
Yeah, a lot more to come on
Back
this.
to you.
All right, Mara, thank you.